Oh, Dragon Ball. It's one of those things that never gets old and always finds a way to bring people back into it. It has been popular in the shonen genre for like almost 40 years now. If Toei decided the next season of the anime would be telling the story of how the world was before Goku or something like that, fans would still want to watch it. Actually, now that I think about it, that sounds kind of interesting, doesn't it? It's an addiction like video games, and the reason why some people love Dragon Ball because of the fact that it basically created most character archetypes in anime and manga, coupled with engaging world building and awesome fights, especially between the unmatched rivalry of Goku and Vegeta. Take all of that into account and we got ourselves the greatest weeb treasure of all time. From the start of the series, Dragon Ball's story and size have kept growing without limits. Some changes made to the franchise add to its well-known story. Sometimes, Dragon Ball might choose a more formulaic way of storytelling. Even so, it can be frustrating when Akira Toriyama introduces an idea or character story that doesn't quite resolve properly. In some cases, these situations are more noticeably troublesome than others, and I'm here to point those out, so do me a favor and subscribe to the channel right now. Dragon Ball very often takes liberties with the rules and limitations surrounding the Dragon Balls. However, one consistent rule is that the Dragon Balls cannot resurrect individuals who die from natural causes. This poses a threat to the world in future Trunks' timeline. When Goku falls victim to a deadly heart virus, future Trunks' primary motive for time travel is to deliver medicine to the present timeline, curing Goku of his cardiovascular ailment. Although Goku's healed, the heart virus is never revisited and his physical condition appears flawless. A more plausible approach to the narrative would involve Goku needing the medicine regularly or facing increased risks during strenuous transformations or attacks. He would have to adapt to this new aspect of his life, developing new fighting strategies to accommodate his condition. Don't get me wrong, I don't want the series to be more realistic, but it just felt like this plot device was nothing more than a wasted potential. As opposed to Dragon Ball completely erasing any acknowledgement of this heart condition, Akira could have definitely come up with a more clever alternative that would benefit the plot of the Android saga. Gohan's untapped power and his destiny to surpass his father is hinted at early in Dragon Ball Z. Gohan's growth culminates in a groundbreaking achievement as he becomes the first Super Saiyan 2. This transformation coincides with Goku's past, temporarily positioning Gohan as the series' main character, with Goku observing from the afterlife. However, his narrative takes a turn as Toriyama reverses the premise, bringing back Goku even stronger. While Goku plays a crucial role in the fight against Buu, the series consistently suggests that Gohan, with his potential unlocked in the Supreme Kai world, is the main character. And despite receiving this prestigious acknowledgement, Gohan is absorbed by Super Buu and it feels like an afterthought. Adding to the frustration, Gohan seems to regress in Dragon Ball Super as the series struggles with how to handle his character. Being touted as one of Earth's strongest fighters, Ultimate Gohan doesn't seem like much of a threat to most of the villains, which, contradicts the expectations set by old Kai. Fortunately, Dragon Ball Super Superhero happened. Gohan's ultimate upgrade evolves into Gohan Beast, allowing him to defeat Cell Man. While this shift in focus toward Gohan Beast offers a chance to address the mishandling of Ultimate Gohan, it's still uncertain if this is really the plan for Dragon Ball Super. Goku's victory over Kid Buu in Dragon Ball Z marks a 10-year time skip during which the world peacefully recovers, and the series resumes with Goku and his friends participating in the 28th World Martial Arts Tournament. To Goku's surprise, his opponent is a young child named Buu. The fight ends and the both of them fly off together, with Goku committing to train his new student and help him become Earth's greatest hero. While the concept of a passing of the torch is not a bad idea, it is not very well explored. A hindrance to further growth is that Dragon Ball Super unfolds within the epilogue timeskip of Dragon Ball Z. Before Goku and Noob met, Dragon Ball Super subtly alluded to, such as when he contributes energy to Goku from a distance during his battle against Mode, but this feels more like superficial fan service than a dedicated storytelling effort. I can tell you right now that Dragon Ball fans are eager for a proper adventure between Goku and Noob that fulfills the promise of Dragon Ball Z's conclusion, even if it requires resorting to memory-erasing plot twists. While Goku's training with Buu does not have some payoff in Dragon Ball GT, even there, it starts to feel like an afterthought with untapped potential as Oob becomes less relevant and fades into the background. One of the most thrilling developments in Dragon Ball Super is the introduction of gods of destruction and angels, exemplified in Universe 7 by Beerus and Whis. Goku and Vegeta have undergone training under these distinct individuals, and just setting up for Goku to potentially become a new angel, and for Vegeta to ascend to the status of the god of destruction. Notably, Goku has mastered Ultra Instinct, a skill associated with angels, while Vegeta's training with Beerus has not only led to the mastery of the destructive Hakai technique, but also earned him a god of destruction earring. Both Goku and Vegeta, especially the latter, seem more prepared than ever for this ascension. While it is technically possible that the manga may revisit this idea, the lack of movement on this front is frustrating. Goku and Vegeta as characters can only evolve so much, and embracing these celestial roles could genuinely rejuvenate their character arc. Think about it. The path of a god of destruction seems fitting for Vegeta, which only makes it all the more disheartening if all the effort put into this development only results in a new transformation and attack for Vegeta. Dragon Ball oftentimes immerses itself in intense battles to the death, be it to the detriment or benefit of the series. In this case, it overshadows the core elements that initiated the entire series. Numerous wishes have been made using the Dragon Ball, ranging from those that revived entire civilization and just did something good, all things considered, to others driven by selfish and trivial motives. Dragon Ball GT, despite its controversial standing and almost non-canonical nature, it really creates a compelling concept. The Shadow Dragon saga in Dragon Ball GT introduces the idea that there are severe repercussions for the misuse of the Dragon Ball, suggesting that perhaps humanity is unworthy of such power. Although this premise hasn't officially resurfaced since Dragon Ball GT's conclusion, there has been a noticeable trend of increasingly reckless wishes, and we can find examples of this in Dragon Ball Super Broly or Super Hero, about wanting to look younger or grow a few inches taller. There has never been a more pertinent time to revisit the Shadow Dragons than now, and it's about time that we demonstrate that there are genuine consequences for thoughtless actions. That's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like on the video, as well as subscribe to the channel for more content like this. With that being said, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.